In this video we are doing a performance review of these, the Brooks Glycerin number 20. Welcome everybody to the beautiful River Lee. Look, check this out. It is a glorious and warm day down here in Hertfordshire. Let me know where you are and don't panic. For anybody who thinks, oh, this is going to be Fordy just giving Brooks a hard time, well, get ready people, because it couldn't be any further from the truth. So if you are from Brooks running and you're watching this thinking, oh god, here he goes again, don't panic. I've got some good news for you coming later on in the video. But I wanted to come back after my first impressions where, as usual, I said it was boring and I still stand by that. There is something boring about making the same shoe over and over and over and over again, and it looked the same. My criticism of Brooks is about the look and the evolution of their shoes, right? But, and here's the big but, what they've done with the Glycerin this time round by introducing the DNA Loft V3, the nitro infused version, they have really, to be fair, done a cracking job with this shoe. So I still stand by what I said in the first video. There's better out there, there's more fun shoes out there, better priced shoes out there, 150 quid for these. And yeah, there's many more alternatives that are lighter, faster, and got a little bit more awesomeness about them. But I'm trying to, and I have been trying to look at these shoes. If I was like a Brooks fanatic, you know, like Wilco, who bought 7 pairs of the same shoe for 7 years, I'll be trying to think about you guys in this video and this last couple of weeks or whatever it's been since we've done the, I can't remember what it is now, since the other video. I'm trying to look at it slightly different and look at it as though I'm a Brooks die-hard fan, and then maybe someone who is looking for their sort of first max cushion daily trainer for their first marathon or something like that. That's what I've tried to do over these last couple of weeks before we come into the performance review. So I've kind of taken my head off and put somebody else's in it, which you may find useful, you may not, but I said I want to be objective because do give Brooks a hard time. It's meant with love. I've asked them before in videos to step up because they truly are a great brand. They're doing great things, but I just want more awesomeness from them. But anyway, let's talk about the shoe. So the shoe for me is predominantly used on runs like this. I'm out here doing 7 miles today. Super easy. Zone 2. No real effort. Little bit of goal in it, but nothing really major. I'm literally just out here collecting miles today. And this is where the shoe has been used, obviously on long runs as well, but no speed sessions or anything like that. I did some faster work at the start with the shoe, and it was really annoying because it was just, well, it's not built for that, is it? It's quite heavy and it's quite thick and it's quite chunky. It's not built for that. It's built for what I'm doing today, which is 7 miles, and then built for tomorrow when I go out and do a 3-mile recovery run. That's what the shoe's built for. And like I said, I think with what they've done to the midsole, they've really changed it up. So I'll put some stats and features up on the screen about the cost, the drop, and usual bits and bobs. But bottom line, the biggest positive of the shoe is the midsole. There are the negatives, like for example, I'm running along here and my feet are about to melt. The new air mesh upper, not feeling much air going through my feet running along it. Okay, it's, well, I don't know, seriously says on your Garmin, then 19 degrees, right? 19 degrees on my Garmin. So it's warm, right? Especially over in the UK. And my feet are melting. So there's the positive, the negatives in which I've spoken about before, but the midsole is just, I don't know, it's effortless. That's the word I'm looking for. It's effortless at getting these miles. So if you are in a marathon training plan or half marathon training plan, and you've got to get out there and you've got to do a series of runs through the week, and some of them are longer, some of them are slower, some of them you want to look after your feet, this shoe really is probably been made for you. Brooks fans are going to love the shoe. There's no doubt about that. The step they made with the midsole will delight you Brooks lovers out there. They've not made any changes really for the worse, I would say, and that is a theme this year with some of these shoes, with these thicker uppers and mucking about with bits here and there. They've not done that here. They've taken it a step forward, and that's something I've got to give them kudos for. You know, if you are a Brooks regular, you do demand, you know, a next step, you know, in terms of the evolution of the shoe, and they have done that here. 100% done that here. So to wrap it all up, I still stand by what I said in the first impressions. It's overpriced, it's heavy, it's boring, it's too clunky, and all that sort of stuff. I still stand by that, and more importantly, there's better out there. Fresh foam from New Balance, Glide Wave 2, 3, whatever version you're looking at, and you know, the New Balance 1080 version 12. Another good alternative to the shoe. But if I put my Brooks head on, my Brooks hat on, and I'm a Brooks diehard fan, or I'm a new runner going into that running store for the first time looking for a pair of shoes because I've got a charity place in London, this shoe will do you just fine, people. It really will. There's so much on the outsole in terms of grip. Look, I'm running on this today and it's absolutely eating it alive. So there's plenty of tread on there, plenty of wear and tear on there. You'll get 150 quid's worth of shoe out of your money spent. You can't argue with it, despite them being a little bit warmer. So yeah, there you go. Performance review done. I don't know, maybe. No, I don't think I'm being harsh on Brooks. Let me know in the comments if you think the same. The shoes are boring, but these are boring, I think, in a good way.